What's going on, everybody? I'm B Adams. Welcome back to the channel. I told you the co-captain was coming in hot. I told you the co-captain was coming in hot. If you remember the last time we were here, we popped in the mechanic shop and saw the co-captain's Losi propped up on the car stand. Had to keep it under wraps. Hush, hush. Couldn't tell you then, but we are going to show you right now the process of what the co-captain's Losi looks like now. Looking back, if you remember, the co-captain's wheels were missing sitting up there on that stand. So now we can show you what we got up our sleeve and show you what the co-captain got ready to roll. Let's go, baby. All right, you see we got the co-captain's wheels prepped and ready to go. What I did was to get his wheels off these tires, I let them soak in acetone overnight. And when I woke up the next morning, the tires just pop right off, no problem. I did use a combination of that same acetone soaking and a little sanding to get this where we are now. And I'm just gonna roll with this. I'm gonna just roll with this and I believe we'll be straight. Everything is smooth. There's no, rough edges. So we're gonna spray paint this up. And I got it on our pencil and our sticky putty. Good combination. And what we will be using to spray these up will be this Krylon Fusion Gloss Black. Getting the co-captain ready, baby. Gloss Black. Let's spray these up. Got our first coat on there. That don't look bad. That look pretty good already. Got our first coat on, our first wheel. Let's keep this thing rocking and rolling, baby. All right, the first coat ain't go too bad. I tried to be as light as possible so I wouldn't have any extra drip. I mean, I got a little paint on me, but that's all right. First coat went good, so we're gonna let this dry up to get our second coat on. Co-captain custom wheels on the way, baby. Ooh, yes, sir. Look at that. Yes, sir. Look at that. Them things look good. I added a few more coats of that black. Added a few coats of red for that red ring around. Then I topped it off with a couple coats of clear coat. And I'm not gonna lie, the only thing that's bothering me, if you look, see, it's not like really super smooth. It kind of got, that's the clear coat that was kind of runny. It wasn't real runny, but it was kind of runny. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not tripping. I don't think the co-captain is really tripping. We all know the co-captain is going to tear these up, or at least put in a good effort to. But we making them look good off the showroom, and we did a great job, if I say so myself. Other than that little drip from the clear coat, I got no problems with these. These came out super great. All right, everything I used to get this masterpiece here completed. As you saw, I did use that Krylon Fusion Gloss Black. I clear coated it. I had this already. I had this in the stash already, so I didn't have to buy this Rust-Oleum 2x clear. And to get that red ring around the wheels, I did use this painter's paint pen, which I'm telling you, they came out great, like super great. Other than that clear coat drag and drip, these came out amazing. Look at them in the sun. Oh man, look at that. That's like night and day. That's like night and day. Those are my old wheels that I took off my Losi just to compare, to show the before and after effect. And man, yes, sir. That's what it was, and that's what it is, baby. That red looks monstrous on there. The only thing that bothers me is, I'm telling you, look at how smooth that is. That drip is killing me. That drip is killing me. It was perfect until that drip. I know some of you are going to say, well, why you didn't just leave it how it was before the clear coat? Well, because this red, when I put it on, turned to a matte color. And I did think it was kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. But I needed something over this to seal it in, because I know the co-captain is going to crash and bash this a few times. So I wanted to keep it intact as long as we could. Because if you look at the wheels that I did on my car, you see they are swiped up. I have crashed a few times, but it's smooth. It's smooth. Other than them chips for me crashing and stuff and knocking into stuff, you know, they're smooth. So that's what I wanted for the co-captain's wheels. But we gonna rock with them anyway, because I still think they look super cool. And I'm not gonna lie, if you've seen the co-captain's car, how ratty it looks, rat ride shit looks, these may just fit just perfect for him. Yes, sir, look at this setup here. Yes, sir, got them Hoosiers for the front, baby. Them Hoosier gold dots for the front. And check this out for the back. Yeah, you might got some Proline Reaction blue dots, but you ain't got these. Yes, sir, these are custom, done by myself over here at the I'm Driving Mechanic and Custom Shop. I will admit, for my first time ever customizing some RC car drag tires, these came out amazing. These came out amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Super, super dope. I can't wait to get that set up on. I can't wait to get that marriage together. That look like that's gonna be mean. Yep, the co-captain has upgraded to a belted tire. Also, if you remember from our race, he saw that I was really going a lot straighter than I was before I had the belted tires. So he had to go ahead and upgrade, and he didn't want to get new wheels. He wanted to keep these wheels, which is the reason why we customized these wheels, because he wanted to just keep running these in the ground. So, you know, I figured we make them look as best as we can, and I really think we did great at it. And if you're wondering exactly what I used to customize these tires, I used, again, the painter's red paint pen and also the white one. If you notice, the white one has a chisel in, which I thought when I was buying this, or when the co-captain was buying this, I thought this would be better. Turned out to be a bit of a challenge, but we made it work. And the medium tip for the pen, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, especially if you use the dabbing system and just dab it on. This is something you definitely have to take your time with, especially to get the red, because at first I just put the red on and it didn't look how I wanted it to. So I had to wipe it off, and I had to do a base white coat and then put the red over. And now that red pops. It pops just like the red on the wheel. So, and I did the same thing with this HPSC right here. After I did this reaction, I just went over and did this. Then I just colored this in red, and it came out right. The way it kind of sits up, I don't know if it really shows on camera. It's a lot of dust on the wheels, but it kind of sits up off the wheel. I like that effect. I think this is really going to be dope. So yeah, this is what we use to get this little ensemble here together. Now it's time to get these tires on these wheels, baby. Woo! Woo! Look at that. Yes, sir. Co-captain new wheels and tires, baby. Yes, sir. Got the co-cap wheels and tires glued on, glued all the way on. They are not coming off. And I'm so glad that I was able to avoid messing up the red ring that I got going around. Them things look good, baby. Them things look good. The co-cap got his own bottle of that Protect medium tire glue. So, and he didn't have to buy any tips. I had tips, so we were all the way good on that. We got the co-cap ready to run, baby. Co-captain, they ain't even gonna see this one coming. They ain't even gonna see this one coming, baby. Yes, sir. If You see, we got the co-captain back in the building. We got the co-captain back in the building. Yes, sir. Hot rod ready, baby. Yeah, we had to black out the co-captain's hood, man. Give him a total hot rod look. We also blacked out his bumper. We blacked out the grill. And because you see, he lost that headlight over there and we didn't want to risk him losing another one, we went old school. All you old school hot riders know. We put the tape on there, baby. And yeah, that's real tape. Real Gorilla Glue tape. So hopefully we won't lose that other. Even though the co-captain does have half a back bumper, we blacked that thing out anyway. Yes, sir, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really loving how the co-captain's car came out. That thing looked like a hot rod now. That thing looked like we getting out there like a scalded dog. It looked like we ain't playing no games. Yes, there are some imperfections because this bumper has been broken millions of times. It'll probably be broken some more. The SS and the co-captain's grill is gone. This thing really is a rat ride, so we just made it look even more like a rat ride. No, the paint might not be super extremely perfect on the wheels because of that clear coating situation. Yes, there is a few imperfections in this, but that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. We wanted this thing to look like a hot rod. We wanted this thing to look like we been out here running this thing. We don't want it to look like a beauty queen. We not having no show queens around here. We running this thing, baby. I can't wait to see the co-captain get this thing out here and lay some rubber down. But before we do that, co-captain, you already know what we gotta do, man. What the list looking like?
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Jalen, the co-captain here, and we are here to assess the damage that we have done to the Losi. As y'all can see, this is the first round. We do have another round that we're gonna go through now, but and we probably gonna have 2 or 3 other ones because we always spending some money, man. We always spending some money. So let me tell y'all this first, man. If y'all wanted to get into this RC game, y'all just want to run the car, you know what I'm saying, have fun by all means. But if you guys are trying to get into these RC competitions and all that good stuff with this car, man, you definitely gonna spend some money and you need to have some money put aside. Luckily for me, man, like all of these expenses, I would say, is really paid off for me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out FanDuel, man. I've been running y'all. Dog walking y'all, man. Matter of fact, man, y'all need to come holler at me. I ain't gonna lie to you. FanDuel, holla at me. We need to get something going. But all right, man, let's go ahead and see how much we done spent on this second round, and then we'll assess the total amount spent total. All right, y'all, we got our list here all updated, and as y'all can see, the whole page is full. Whole page full. But we got some good stuff here. As y'all can see, this is the first round here that we have spent $363, and now we are working down on this list, which isn't nearly as much, but we still got some good things that we purchased. So let's get right into it. As y'all can see, we have the Proline Rear Reaction Ultra Brute belted drag tires that we have spent $32.50 for. And also, we have the Proline Hoosier Drag front tires that we paid $15 for from eBay. So shout out eBay. They gave me a pretty good deal on them. I didn't nearly get the deal that the Captain B. Adams got, but I spent about $10 more, which I ain't mad about. But these were still good prices. Moving on to the tire glue that we got from Hobbytown, spent $11 on. Then these two got from Walmart. We got the gloss black paint spray and the red and white paint pens for $12. $7 on the paint spray, $5 on the paint pen. Can't beat it. Shout out Walmart, man, for the good deals. And then we move on to the acetone, which is last on the list, that we have spent $10 on, so we can get those tires and wheels separated so that we can slap them new tires on to them new wheels, as y'all can see. Yeah, so now that's the second round of things that I have purchased for the Losi. The second round ended up totaling out to $80.50, which brought my total now to $443.50. $450. Did you hear me? $450. is what I have spent so far on this Losi. And we not even done, like I said. We not even done. We still got more to add to this list, which is crazy. But we spent all this money, you know what I'm saying? But we having fun, really learning the ins and outs of this RC journey. And we enjoy bringing y'all along with us, man. I've been reading all the comments. I've been reading you guys' feedback and all that to the channel and stuff like that. You know, so keep rocking with us, man, because, you know, we got some things in store for y'all. We got some things in store in a couple months, actually. So, man, y'all stay tuned, man.
Spending money and making content. That's the name of the game, huh? I'm glad you all enjoyed the process as much as we did of giving the co-captain's Losi a brand new look. Man, that thing looked mean. It looked like a hot rod. It looked like a scalded dog. It looked like it's getting ready to get out there and lay some mean rubber down, baby. But I need you to do, if you haven't done so already, get down and smash that subscribe button. Get down in the comments and let us know what you think about the co-captain's new look for his Losi. Smash the like button. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell another friend to get in tune with us on the channel. I'm B. Adams, y'all. Till the next time, I'm driving.